Nice set up there by Kiruru in the circle, just to draw the contact and finished off well. Cheeky wee little off the post there by Tom, probably unnecessary, but nice to see a bit of flair being used on the court tonight. Lucky there by Kiruru. There we have another goal in favour of Kiruru. Nasty little area there by Horswell. Just the centre not wholly inside the circle when required to take the centre pass. Sees a ball turned over in favour of Kiruru. We'll see what they can do with this. Contact call there. I'm sure we'll see a little pass, shooter to shooter, and underneath the hoop and finished off. It's a great get from Kiruru. We'll see if they're able to get 2 goals in a row from their own centre pass. Lovely high pass into Harold Panapa from Stanton. Just a little bit of ill discipline in there from the Horswell Knights defenders. And good there by Kiruru, able to get a couple back on Horswell just to close the margin a bit. There we have Horswell taking it back out to a 7-goal lead. Yes. Good call by the umpire there. Junior Luatua just using the ball to try and get the player off the body, not giving them a chance to retreat. And finished off by Tom. Kiruru will really want to score this goal just to make sure that they don't have, that Horswell don't have a 10-goal lead on them, but going into the first quarter. Just a stepping call there by Stanton, just a bit too fast for them on the transition there, Kiruru. Fabulous intercept by Terence, goalkeeper for Kiruru. They just need to take their time. And there we have it, first quarter. Horswell Knights showing their domination in the first quarter, up by 9 against Kiruru. We will join you back for the second quarter. Christchurch men's netball semi-final. This is the B grade being contested here. In the green, if you've just joined us, in the green we have Kiruru, and in the red and black we have the Horswell Knights. The Horswell Knights started off with a dominant first quarter, up by 9, 20-11. So we'll see if any of the errors in the Kiruru camp have been addressed in the second quarter. Getting us underway is the Horswell Knights with the centre pass. There seems to be a bit more urgency in the defensive end for Kiruru, just having the ability to hold the ball up a bit easier now. And we see a change in the Kiruru goalkeeper there. We have Tawalai come on at goalkeeper, replacing Terence Ewermans. And the Horswell Knights gets underway. Also for Kiruru, we have a change in at the wing attack position. We see young 14-year-old Kahutia join the team. Injecting again just a little bit of speed, a bit of youth and vitality, which some of us older ones no longer possess. And there we have an unforced missed shot there by Harold, and we have Horswell in the transition. Great phase there by finding space there by Adam McMasters. Really showing all of his experience out there at the moment. Finished off well there by Tom. We seem to have a bit of an issue with the ball there, so we're just having a transition of balls.
Yeah, just leave it on that for a bit, like no one at home knows.
Great feed in there. Finished off by the goal attack for Horswell, named Stu, I have just found out.
But if you give it a second, they sometimes catch up. If they don't, then we just go with theirs.
There we go, a nice find into the circle there, and a second miss there for Harold Hanapa. Collected by Josh, great rebound in great position. Beautiful pick up there by Rory, unfortunately called for the stepping call. Sees Horswell maintain possession. And scored. Here we go. Two opportunities here for Kiruru to find themselves a goal. However, due to missed shots, they haven't managed to find themselves on the scoreboard for the second quarter, and Horswell are taking full opportunity of that. Now pulling the score out to a 10-goal lead. Sorry, I'm going to take that back. It's now a 12-goal lead. Not the right option there. Plenty of opportunities open there for Junior Luatua to find their players, but in between two defenders is never a good idea, and a great shooter-to-shooter pass there by Horswell finds Stewart underneath the hoop for an easy goal. Yes, unfortunate breaking call there. Coach Vicky McSherry won't be happy with that. Oh, cheeky off the post there by Stanton, and again, just inaccuracy plaguing Kiruru at the moment, but he gets his own rebounds and gets the goal. And Kiruru with the pass. Oh, beautiful fly out there by Josh. Unable to control it. And again, exploiting that off the post pass there is Stanton. I'd like to see him take maybe a few more distant shots. I think the young player has the ability to easily slot some medium range shots there. And there goes another quick goal there for Horswell. I thought they might have been a bit harsh there. The shot was gone, and even though it was a missed shot, Stanton Parnell was in a great position for the rebound. And then we have Kiddo slots another goal. Oh, a little unexpected pass here, I think, the goal. Oh, that wasn't unlucky there. I think the shooter may have originally tipped that ball out of the court, but they find themselves with possession. And finish off with the signature Tom one-arm shot. Yeah, unfortunate there. I think Kahutia just not unable to sight the defensive player's arm there and threw it straight there. And there we have a rear error from Horswell around the edge of the circle. And there we have it again. Junior Luatua just doing an absolute power of work to bring that ball down for Kiddo. And I think that just the relationship there of entering Kahutia into the game, just taking a little bit of time to warm up. And then we have, I think, the a good indicator of Stanton Parnell's ability to shoot the ball from a little bit of range and not having to use the post all the time. Oh, just shortening their distance there from the goalkeeper from Kiddo. And another nice shot. So we've got 8 minutes left in the second quarter. We have Horswell Knights up by 13 points and a lovely drive across the circle there by Kahutia. It was a great pass into the circle, but unable to be controlled there by Harold Panapa. One of the more senior players in this team who's currently representing in the Christchurch B team, so passes like that should really be stuck. You know, just give and go. They just need to do the groundwork to get the ball down the court. And it was foiled there by Stephen Hill, who finds himself also in the Christchurch men's B team to represent at Nationals in September. And a nice doing pass there from Kahutia into Stanton to find himself underneath the hoop for a nice easy goal. Great touch there by Sam Mortimer. I'd like to see what Kiddo are able to do with this pass. Great pass there by Harold Panapa to Stanton underneath the hoop, and a lovely easy goal again. Kiddo finding a little bit of rhythm now, so I'm sure that Halls will want to break that. And there we have it again. Kiddo closed the gap. Back down to 10 points. We see Sam Mortimer again. Lovely intercept there. Kiddo finding a little bit of rhythm here. A little bit of communication error. Unable to reward the great work of Sam Mortimer there. Halls will gain control again and score a nice goal. Kiddo have the ability, but they just don't seem to have the ability just to control their speed at the moment, what seems like. Great intercept there by Dante Fife. Nice example of not being able to control their ball there, Kiddo. Dante Fife coming out for his first intercept of the game. And finished off by the one-arm Tom shot. Nice little phase of speed there shown by Mark Sy. And a great screen off there by Stu, the goal attack, which was luckily seen by Mark Sy. A nice piece of individual work there. Nice off the line there by Kahutia. Great rebounds there by Stanton. Parnell get his own rebounds, finish off the shot. The goal attack for Hallsville was finding himself some lovely space with the holds in the circle. Something that probably needs to be addressed by Kiruru is just making sure that they use their feet to keep moving. Great front cut there by Parnell and finished off. Kiruru pulling back this lead to 8 goals. Great challenge there by Rory Warren. Called for the contact, sees an open Adam. And there we go again. Stu finding some lovely space, got a great hold in the circle. Oh, and there we have a little bit of interruption there from the ball from the other court, where the A-grade semi-final between Suburbs and Kaiawa is taking place. Unlucky fumble there by Dante Fife, getting himself involved in the game late in the second quarter. And a lovely exploit of the short pass rule there by the Kiruru shooters. Unfortunate call there by the goal attack for the goal defence for Kiruru. I had good distance. It's unfortunate that was a call for an obstruction and sees another Hallsville goal. A bit of a fumble there by Luatua. I think he might be seeing a bit of fatigue popping in there. Great pass. And again, Kiruru exploiting that short pass rule. Reluctant to take the shot there, Stu. He's been taking them there for quite a bit for this game. And extra passes in the circle, meaning that Kiruru can get a couple of tips to them. Finish off nonetheless. And just like that, there we see Hallsville back out to a 13-goal lead. Great placement on the pass there by Luatua into Parnell and finished off. Just seeing the ball thrown away there by Adam McMasters. Very unusual for him. Usually a secure pair of hands. Sees Kiruru down quite quickly. to their circle, and again thrown away with just a misplaced pass, and Kidderu's transition, Horswall's transition into their circle, quite stunning. We're down to the last 15 seconds of the game, and we have Kidderu there with the final pass, potentially trying to take up a bit of time. Really not worth it though, as there was probably too much time to give up. And there we have it. Going into the half-time, first semi-final of the evening for the B grade sees Horswall Knights at 36 with Kidderu at 23. And we are back in the second half of the first B grade semi-final here at Avonside Girls High School. We have the B grade semi-final. Oh, and we've got some lights out. Look, if you're in the Silver Ferns, Dame Nolene Taurua would have already been preparing for such a moment where the lights have gone out. I suspect that maybe one of the children in the corridor have accidentally hit the light switch as they went past. If you are the parents of these children, can you please come and collect them? And we're away. Horsville are definitely continuing their good form there. Ball movement's really slick. And finished off nicely. Strangely, there we see Stanton Parnell is unmarked off the line, which is interesting given that he's been doing a lot of the damage in the shooting circle. And there we have lovely turn and shoot the ball. Fantastic young up-and-coming player is young Stanton. Non-travelling reserve for the Christchurch under-23 men's team. And again, there goes that lovely overpass there by Stu, just finding fantastic space in the background there. And we've just lost a shoe, the Kiruru goalkeeper. Lovely cut there by Kahutia onto the circle edge. And a great tip there. Unfortunately, a contact call missed earlier on the other side of the court. Sees the ball return to that side and finished off by Harold. Scores back to a 12-goal lead to Horsville. And just a little bit of ill discipline in there from the Kiruru defensive side. Just not using their feet fast enough to get off the play once trying to make a challenge. Great elevation there from Stanton, unfortunately unable to keep control of it, and Josh collects. And beautifully finished off there by Horsville. Great transition down the court and sighted well in the circle was Stu underneath the hoop. Just a little bit of miscommunication, sees a pass thrown out the side of the court there by Kiruru. No, I take it back, it was a stepping call there made against Harold Panapa. Great vision down the court, sees Josh connect with Adam. And a little into the shooter play there. Sees another goal for Horsville. Well worked there by Horsville, just nice and patient on the outside until something opened up. For anyone else that is watching this game is wondering, in the other court we have Kaiawa taking on Suburbs in the in the first A grade semi-final. We have Kaiawa up 40 to Suburbs 27. But back to the game at hand. Here we have Horsville on the track down the court. Being well held up here by Kiruru, but still keeping nice patience, and unfortunately thrown away there by Mark Sai.
Camera.
Nice piece of patience also shown there by Kidadu. In the perfect place to feed the ball on the circle edge and finished off well. Great challenge off the line against Kahutia was Stephen Hill. And then we have a strong challenge by goal attack of Horswell Knights up against Rory. Sees them out of players, they make their way down the court, Kidadu. Beautiful high trajectory on that shot there by Harold Panapa. Sees the ball go through. Beautifully weighted pass there by Mark Sy. And again, Kidadu finds themselves on the circle edge and finding a lot of success while they're there. Great elevation there by Stanton, getting a tip to the ball. Unfazed by Horswell, who still sees control of the ball. Fantastic intercept there by Kidadu goalkeeper. A little bit of a fumble, but manages to regain possession and gets the ball for Kidadu. And again, Kidadu, circle edge, finds their ways there. Probably one of the easiest phases they've had so far, was quite unchallenged. Yes, just a bit too getting ahead of themselves there. Footwork call called. A bit sloppy here by Horswell, but they regain control. The Horse will find themselves with 16 goal margin with halfway through the third here. Great challenge there by Stephen Hill, forcing Kidadu with the fumble on the side of the court. Sees them gain possession. Unfortunately unsighted here. The goalkeeper unfortunately stepped offside, but unseen. Great quick play there by Tom, and well finished off there by Horswell. Yes, fumble call there, head possession, dropped it and regained, just called a replay ball. Oh, unsighted by the umpires, through a third call. Crowd knows it. But at the end of the day, you have to wait for the umpire's call, and never came, so therefore Kidadu have the goal. Great piece of timing there by Harold Panapa, just to find the front position on the defender there. Was looking for the offload into Parnell, and maybe should have done it after missing that shot. Bit of a falcon to the face there, there's the goalkeeper for Kidadu. Unfortunate. Great example of always keeping your eye on the ball. Running out of options here, Kidadu. No players come into the ball. Quick thinking there by Parnell to use the post and sees the contact call from Dante Fife. Puts it through. Kidadu claw back a goal. Great option to reset the ball there by Horsfall. Just noticed that there were no options coming forward, so used the back line to reset the picture. Sees them find the goal fairly easily from there. Just a bit of a wayward pass there by Kahutia. Thought she saw the pass. In the transition from Horsfall down the court, a lot of trust to know that the players were coming. Great player to play a movement there. Underneath the hoop, easiest place to shoot. Great tip there by Sam Mortimer. Sees the ball fumble its way through the hands of Stu in the circle. We get a replay call. Kahutia hits the deck hard, but thanks to the youth on his side, gets back up relatively with ease. I don't think someone hitting the deck like that, like myself, would have got up so fast. And we see a little run here by Kidadu. Just an ill-placed pass there by Junior Luatua to Kahutia. Sees it challenged there by Stephen Hill. Lovely little setup there in the circle by Kidadu. Sees Parnell underneath the hoop with the goal. Great little shooter-to-shooter play there by Kidadu. Just took their time with that phase. Great triangle play there by Horsfall. A rear miss shot there by Stu, but it collects the rebound and doesn't make a mess of it the second time. Well, did we just see a little slip up of the feet there? Rear miss there by Tom. His one-arm shooting style has been proving to be quite effective tonight, but not in that particular shot. Rebound gained by Stu and finished off. Kidadu with the pass. Just under a minute to go. Really needs to make sure that they secure these goals in case the score blows out, and that is not how you secure the goal. Horsfall with the fast transition. "30 seconds to go." We have Horsfall Knights underneath the hoop with the pass or shot. Stu takes it and finishes off successfully, as one would have imagined. 20 seconds to go with the pass here, Horswell. One would imagine that they would get the goal. Just a judgment and error. Sees the goal a bit stressed. And in it goes. Righty-ho, and there we have it, the end of the third quarter. Some may call it the championship quarter, some may just call it simply the third quarter. We see Horswell Knights up by 20 against the Kidadu White team. And welcome back to the final quarter of the B grade semi-final here, Christchurch Men's Netball, Horswell Knights versus Kidadu White. Some may say this is probably Horswell's game to run away with, and it may take some sort of minor miracle for Kidadu to take this win, but in saying that, Kidadu, since their last outing against each other, have performed remarkably well for a young team who are really in the developmental stages of their netballing days. What they've managed to do tonight, I think, has been absolutely fantastic. I think both their coaches, supporters and club can be really, really proud of what they've done thus far. Unfortunately, they didn't start the last quarter off with a hiss of the ball. They did manage to cough up possession early, which sees Horswell here with the potential of a 2-goal run early in the last quarter. And just a sneaky wee little shooter-to-shooter play there between Tom and Stu sees a third goal put on the board for Horswell. And here we go with Kiruru, first chance of the fourth quarter to put a goal on the scoreboard. And again, thrown away, picked up again by Stephen Hill, but equally as impressive, picked up by Sam Mortimer in the mid-third for Kiruru. Beautiful placement pass there by Harold Parapa, who now sees himself running out the last quarter in goal attack. And finished off Kiruru on the board for the last quarter. Contact call against the wing attack, Adam McMasters, probably a little bit unhappy about that, but possession given to Kiruru. And a fumble there, just a little bit of a silly pass there, just a bit complacent. Quite casual there, and we've seen two missed shots there by Tom with that very recognisable one-arm shot, sorry. Off the line goes Kahutia, all the speed in the world. Great challenge there by Josh on the outside of the circle when hunting. And well done. A big pass it. Oh, and Josh probably a little bit happy, might have felt that he got a little bit of a helping hand for that obstruction. But the whistle didn't go in his favour, and it says Kiruru with a goal there. Great placement there by Adam. And goal finished off. Fabulous work there by Horswell. They seem to have come out in this last quarter with a little bit of pep in their step. Not one pass so far from Kiruru seems to be unchallenged, and as soon as they get the ball, their transition is super quick. So clearly saving the best for last, and as I say that, they cough up possession. Stu there with a very rare miss, and Terence Ewerman, who has been introduced back on the court at goalkeeper, gets the rebound. Slow transition down the court for Kiruru, and there we go again. Just zero communication, taking a bit of time to really connect with the changes. Kiruru sees them pop up possession, and Halls will yet again find themselves with an extra goal in hand. Contact call in the circle there by Dante Fife sees him out of play, and the ability for Kiruru to again exploit that short shooter-to-shooter pass. And there we have a miss there by Stanton Parnell, probably one of the very few misses that he's had tonight. Fantastic transition down the court by Horswell. Seemingly very easy, running away with this game at the moment, sees them with an easy goal. Just a bit of overzealous pass there by Stu to Adam. We'll see if Kiruru have the ability to get this ball down the court. Luatua looking like he's harbouring a bit of an injury at the moment, maybe a bit of a cramp. I mean, he has been doing a lot of work to get that ball down the court. And there we have it, position coughed up again. And Stephen Hill has managed to pick up 4 very early turnovers in this quarter, really proving to be a bit of a bane in the existence of Kiruru White this evening. And there we have it, as I suspected. Luatua goes off the court with harbouring a bit of an injury. We see Rory Warren introduced back onto the court at centre for Kiruru. We'll see how this manages to play out, as it's been highly untested during this game, but it may pay dividends. And there we have it already. Fantastic vision by Warren. Sees Pānapa underneath the hoop and sends the big one. Ill-timed jump there by Terence Ewerman, sees him miss the rebound. And Kidadu have the pass. Off the line, well, really well there was Harold Pānapa. Connection seemingly a bit easier in this transition. Unfortunately, I spoke well too early on that. Here we have Hawesville Knights on transition again, and we have the goalkeeper caught offside. It's not the first time he's done it tonight, but it has been the first time he's been caught. A great challenge again there by Stephen Hill. Stephen Hill moving to Hawesville Knights for the season, was part of the Kidadu team last year. His move clearly paying off as they find themselves to be the team in the B grade to beat this season. There we have it. Josh comes out again. Unfortunately, a bit of a dirty challenge there by Stephen Hill. Finds himself out of play, and Josh's attempt futile. And a beautiful long shot finished off there by Harold Pānapa. An aggressive challenge there by Sam Mortimer, sees him being called for contact. And yes, as I suspected, a small shooter-to-shooter play being exploited. Oh, Stephen Hill's going for player of the match. That would be easily his 6th intercept of this last quarter alone. A feat that no other player has managed to collectively gain for the entirety of the game. With just under 7 minutes to go in this last quarter, we see Hawesville up by 22. And we've got Terence Ewerman, who've been introduced in the last quarter at goalkeeper, getting a lovely turnover there for Kidadu. Let's hope that they can reward themselves for the work well done. And there we have Stephen Hill yet again stuck in the action. Kidadu though still with possession. And there we have Tonte Fife coming out for a piece of the action, making sure he stays on side this time. And a 3-second call called there on Kidadu, with again Hawesville showing their class with a very quick turnaround on attack. Sees them take the score out to 29 goals. With just under 5.5 minutes to go, there we see Hawesville Knights stretch it out to 30 goals, 70-40. I'm sure at this point in the game, Kidadu, who have already, I think, played a much better performance against this Hawesville Knights team than they have previously, should be proud of every point they've put on the scoreboard tonight, as in previous encounters, it's only been half of what they have done tonight. Just a little bit of ill-discipline from Kahuti there, sees that turnover almost handed over to Hawesville Knights. And there we have another steal there by Stewart. And the speed of the transition by Hawesville Knights, they really did come out and leave the best for last in this last quarter. Nice little piece of deception there used by the shooters in Horsville. Sees them underneath the hoop and a goal scored. 4 minutes to go. I'm sure that Kiruru would like to see a couple more goals on the scoreboard. Unfortunately, this last quarter, because of the way that Horsville have come out, they haven't really managed to score too much this quarter. Yes, unfortunate there. Using the post with the ball is an illegal move, and we'll see turnover placed back in the hands of Horsville, who are enjoying a lot of free space down, bringing the ball down the court. That was just one of those phases where everything went right in the right place at the right time. Bit of a fumble, saw the ball go straight to Horsville, scored off Kiruru pass, and now sees them with the ability to extend that lead. Unfortunately, a bit of a fumble there by Stewart. Kiruru have the ability to throw in again. Will want to really secure this goal, just for a bit of confidence in themselves, and they cannot. A stepping call being made there by the wing defence with the luscious curls. And Horsville extend their lead out to 34. Unfortunately, I think Kiruru are feeling the ill effects of Luatua not being on the court. Rory did start very, very well when he came on, but unfortunately hasn't been able to back up much of anything since then. And Horsville have been since on a bit of a rampage. Here we have Kiruru trying to do their best to maintain possession. Lovely pocket pass down to Kahutia, and well done to Rory, using his free sets. And there goes Stephen Hill with a bit of individual brilliance again this last quarter. That would be his 7th pickup, his 7th intercept for the quarter alone. Finished off there by Horsville. If you were to give a player of the match, you would honestly have to have a look at this little piece of individual brilliance by Stephen Hill. Unfortunately, as I say that, he does an individual piece of unbrilliance.
1 minute.
We are down to the last minute of this game. Beautifully placed ball there by Rory. Not being able to finish off, but Stanton gets his own rebound and finishes off for what I believe is Kiruru's 2nd goal of the quarter, which is off a Horsville pass, so they have the ability to take one out again, and Josh comes out with a tip. Just ball placement, I think, at the moment. Unfortunately, the connections aren't being made there by any of the Kiruru players. Not citing any defenders and trying to really thread the needle. On court 2 behind me, Kaiawarangi has just taken the win against Suburbs Red, 66-53, to make their way through to the A-grade grand final being held next week. And at the end of this game, in just under a minute, we will find out who will be taking their place as the grand finalists for 2023 B grade section. And there we have it, whānau. An incredibly dominant performance here by the Horsville Knights, taking the game 78-42. I have been your announcer, Wilson Motor, for this game. Thank you very much for joining me, and please stay tuned for the A-grade semi-final, which is up against my team, Kiruru Green, against Kaiawa Mawhero. Ka kite.